So I do want to acknowledge that most of the names that we are going to read are Latinx and Black individuals, because that is the night that it happened on. It was merengue, salsa, and reggae night, and I could have been there. And it's especially hard for individuals, at least I can speak for myself as a Latinx community member, that it's been hard to even hear concerns from my own family because of our culture. And I just want to put myself out there. So for my Latinos in the crowd, I feel for you, and I love you. I also want to acknowledge that I do not have access if these are chosen names or given names, because this was queer and trans night, all right? Juan Rivera Vasquez, 39. Luis Daniel Conde, 39. Shane Evan Thomason, 33. Juan Chavez Martinez, 25. Gerard Arthur Wright, 31. Leroy Valtin Fernandez, 25. Devin Eugene Crosby, 25. Jonathan Antonio Camuey Vega, 24. Jean Nieves Rodriguez, 27. Rodolfo Ayala Ayala, 35. Eduardo Sotomayor Jr., 34. Stanley Almodovar III, 23. Luis Omar Ocasio Capo, 20. Juan Ramon Guerrero, 22. Eric Ivan Ortiz Rivera, 36. Peter Gonzalez Cruz, 22. Luis Vielma, 22. Kimberly Morris, 37. Eddie Justice, 30 years old. Brenda Lee Marquez McCool, 49. Yamil Yilmari Rodriguez Solivano, 24. Christopher Andrew, 32. Angel Calderillo Padro, 28. Frank Hernandez, 27. Paul Henry, 41. Antonio David Brown, 29. And Christopher Joseph, 24.
I'm sorry to tell you that I have more. Javier Emanuel Serrano Rosaldo, 35. Gilberto Ramón Silva Menéndez, 25 years old. Simón Adrián Carrillo Fernández, 31 years old. Oscar Aracena Montero, 26. Enrique Ríos, 25. Miguel Ángel Honorato, 30. Javier Jorge Reyes, 40 years old. Joel Rayón Paniagua, 32. Jason Benjamin Josephet, 19 years old. Corey James Connell, 21. Daryl Roman Burt, 29. Dionka Deidra Drayton, 32. Alejandro Barrios Martinez, 21. Anthony Luis Laureandolista, 25. Giancarlos Mendez Perez, 35. Frankie Jimmy de Jesus Velázquez, 50. Amanda Alvear, 25. Martín Benítez Torres, 33. Luis Daniel Wilson León, 37. Mercedes Marisol Flores, 26. These are the names of some of mis hermanos y hermanas that perished at the hands of hatred, bigotry, and queerphobia on the early morning hours of June 12th in Orlando, Florida. What do these names tell us about the victims? It tells us that a lot of them probably look like me, dark skin tone, dark hair. It tells us that some of them probably spoke and dreamed in 2 languages. Hablaban y soñaban en 2 lenguajes. It tells me that they had to navigate the complicated double marginalization of being both LGBTQ and Latinx in the current hateful political climate. They were shot and killed in their safe space, in their sanctuary. For the Latinx queer community, a gay club, especially a Latin night in a gay club, is a sacred space. One of the few spaces in which both their gender identity and their culture is being honored and celebrated. On that night, this sacred space was violated. My people, our people, were taken away. For some of them, being on this list of victims is how they will come out to their colleagues and relatives. Think about that for just a minute. I have a question for our local legislators down in Marion County, for legislators in North Carolina, for legislators in the state House, here in Florida, and in the Congress. Do you still see queer and trans people as the main threat to your public safety? When you spend millions of dollars and hours trying to pass anti-LGBTQ legislation and anti-trans bathroom bills, are they the threat to our public safety? No! And to those politicians, to those legislators who tweeted thoughts and prayers for Orlando, standing with them and the victims of the tragedy, I have another question. Do you remember how just yesterday you were calling Latinos and Latino immigrants criminals and rapists? Because I remember, and I will not forget. I will end with a call to action, both for my Latinx community and for the Gainesville community, but especially la comunidad latina. We must work to intentionally acknowledge, recognize, celebrate, and affirm our LGBTQ Latinx people. Lastly, as a historically marginalized people who understand what it is like to be vilified in public rhetoric, it is up to us now not to allow the fallback of this event to be homophobia and Islamophobia, especially against our Muslim brothers and sisters. It is our responsibility as a community to stand together against both queerphobia and Islamophobia, both in Gainesville. Each of our responsibility to stand together against both queerphobia and Islamophobia, both in Gainesville and in our community and in this country. Thank you so much.